everyone, welcome back to the Wright Place. Today I'm going to be decorating in my Erin Condren 7x9 Daily Duo, so if you'd like to see that, stay tuned. Alright, so I am going to be decorating in my Daily Duo. For this, I'm kind of doing a little bit ahead because I've been so busy with homeschool that it's just becoming insane. So I'm trying to keep ahead. But anyways, I'm using kit number 67 for my shop. And this is, if you've seen my last video, which if you haven't, go back and check that one out. That is my vertical in this kit, and it turned out super cute. So make sure you look at that. This is a really cute kit. I just absolutely adore it. I did use some of the check marks from my vertical and then the dots from my vertical kit too, just to kind of use those up. I don't know why I'm like spacing on what to put here lately, but I evidently need something else in my PM routine. So what do you think I should be putting in my PM routine? Leave it down below. Should I make it some, you know, skincare or self-care stuff or just another chore? I don't really know. You tell me. What do I put there? So I'm going to go ahead and get started in laying this stuff down. How is everybody doing? Like I said, we're very busy with the homeschool stuff right now. It is just very chaotic. We are on day 3 and it feels like day 5001. It has not been a very good week for me. So I always feel like super guilty, like mom guilt on max. Just because, you know, like I'm trying to keep everything together and trying not to lose my cool and trying not to be the mean mom. But, you know, you can't be friends with your kids. I mean, when it's your job to like raise them up, and I don't know, like you can be friends with your kids, but you know, there's a point that you have to be the parent. And I definitely hit that point all the time in homeschool where I have to put my foot down or just, you know, I do a write-up system. So if there's something that's really going on that is really needs to get nipped in the bud, I create a write-up system, and it's basically like, you know, they do in school where they send your kid to the principal's office, but I send them to their dad and they get to have a chat with him. So luckily I haven't had to get to that point this week, but I definitely feel very overwhelmed. I was bringing everything down to the basement and getting my stuff kind of organized down there, which I did do. And then when it came time to actually trying it out down there, it just was really chilly this morning and it was really cold down there and I was miserable. The kids were miserable and I was like, okay, we're going back upstairs. So I might do like this hybrid thing where we do some subjects upstairs like during the morning time until the house kind of warms up, and then maybe go down to the basement. Do I know what I'm doing with my life? Not really. I just know I'm trying to make it work, you guys. I'm trying my best to do all the things. And it's just been very challenging and very exhausting, and I feel mentally just like worn out. And just behind. Like I feel like I'm behind. Like I'm not necessarily behind, you know, like with everything, but I mean, you're always a little bit behind. Oh my goodness, you guys. There's really nothing new going on, I guess. Let's find my to-dos. I think honestly, I want to start using this top 3. I could put it here. I could put it here and then section off 3 and then do a washi tape. Why don't I do that for now and then see how that works and then go from there. Whoops. I feel like I might get tired of that though. This I feel like is very crooked. So it's coming up on my birthday, which I did tell my husband that, you know, we're not doing school on my birthday. Like, I don't want to be doing school on my birthday. I don't want to be grading on my birthday. So I want to go apple picking. I originally wanted to go up to the UP and like go to Tequamanon and all that kind of stuff, but there's also a local restaurant that gives you a free meal on your birthday, and I don't want to miss it because it's kind of a pricier restaurant and it is the most authentic, amazing, delicious. How many more positive words can I say about that place? Their food is just so good, like so good. So I don't want to miss that on my birthday. So I am not going to miss it. We're gonna go there, and I mean, we'll go to Tequamanon some other time. So that is the plan. Breakfast, some lunch, and then dinners. And dinners, you guys, please, please, please leave some comments down below on some good crock pot meals or freezer meals or meals I can double and freeze or whatever, because I need some help. I am struggling on the meal bus, and I really want some meals in the freezer that I can just put in the oven and walk away, or put in the crock pot and walk away, or the Instapot, whatever pot is available. I want to just throw it in there and walk away because I'm tired of cooking. I'm really tired of cooking. I've always wanted to try like HelloFresh or something like that, but I just can't see spending that amount of money on something like that. And to be honest, it probably wouldn't feed my family anyways, because I have I have one teenage boy, but they all eat like teenage boys. So I would have to just make more food anyways. That's really crooked, but we're gonna live with it. So some good filling meals, if you got them, leave them down below. I mean, bonus if it's crock pot or Instapot or whatever pot, like bonus for that. But you know, I could do like sheet pan meals too. So, but help me out, you guys. Give me some ideas. I need them. I feel like we've been on like the same repetitive meals for a while now, and I think we're finally getting tired of them. I was doing like kind of like a taco night on Tuesday, or some type of Mexican dish on Tuesday, and then on Monday we were doing like burgers, or you know, some type of burger related meal. I think I'm gonna have to start getting supper closer to 6 o'clock, because my husband's gonna be getting busy and won't be eating with us probably anyways. But so yeah, like Wednesday we usually just eat leftovers. Thursday has always been a breakfast night. Friday was either pizza or Alfredo, or if the kids were gone, it's usually like just something quick and easy, just random, to be honest. I thought I heard somebody pulling in, and there was, but it doesn't concern me. So they're still building on the stuff outside. So yeah, meals. I need them. This is probably like my favorite header out of all of them. It's just so pretty. But after I'm done filming here, I'm trying to be quick because I just put him down for a nap, Benjamin, and I need to go out and change the duck pond water because I didn't get that done this morning, and I need to get that done. And I have to check on my injured chicken, which she's doing a lot better, you guys. If I haven't updated you recently, she still has a little bit of a limp, but she doesn't have bumblefoot, so that's a win. And she is just, she must have twisted her ankle, or her ankle, her chicken ankle. She must have hurt her leg somehow, and her chicken ankle. Oh my goodness, I'm never gonna live that down, only for the benefit of myself. Anywho, we did move the roosting perches down a little bit in the coop because I felt like they were just a little bit too high, and maybe that's what made her injure her ankle. So anyways, I take her out every day and let her like walk in the yard, and she follows me around as I get my chores done. So that's been helpful. She's still laying eggs. A sweet little thing, still giving me eggs. Just so weird. Like, that is the weirdest thing ever, is that a female chicken can lay eggs even if they don't have a rooster. That's just really odd to me. Like, you know, we can't have babies just because we want to have a baby. Like, just self-populate. We don't do that. I'm kind of jealous, I guess. Kind of jealous that chickens can just decide that they want it and do it, or it just happens. Not necessarily that they want it, but it just happens. I want it to just happen. I'd probably have like 25 children if that were the case. That's a lot of homeschool, you guys. I'd be like forever grading. At that point, I think that you would have to do like a family unit study type thing, and I don't know. I've been kind of all about that train lately, like let's all do the same thing and learn about the same thing, but I don't know. Some people were more of a traditional school, so it's hard to think outside of that box if you were raised in the traditional school system. I was not. I was homeschooled. Very loosely, might I add. But I liked it. I mean, it was, you know, very loose. So I think I would be a little bit more structured than my parents were on me, but I definitely would like to go that route at some point. It's more cost effective, and it's still beneficial, and it really builds that family relationship because we're all doing the same thing together. So I don't know, just keep revisiting it, right? That's all we can do. All right, so now I need a dinner. I really love this kit. It's so stinking cute. I love the colors in it. It's very fall, very pretty. I've been a little bit behind on my releases too, so just trying to keep up with that on top of everything else. I mean, I might have to take a step back. I'm not, hopefully I won't be, but you know, if you have to, you have to. There's sometimes and some things that you just have to put on the back burner, and you know, as much as I love stickers and planning, you know, it is going to be the first thing that goes for me because the rest of our life is a non-negotiable. So, but hopefully it won't come to that, and hopefully, you know, things will kind of straighten themselves out when we get kind of in a better rhythm in our daily homeschool. Definitely this pre-planning though is helping a ton, where I don't have to like spend 1,000,001 years trying to get through filming a video because I was not prepared. So that does help a lot. And it doesn't make the video so painfully long for you guys either, because I know, you know, people don't watch a whole video all the way through. If you do and you're still here though, leave a comment down below. Say sunflowers. Because it is interesting to me where people kind of click out, or, you know, I try to keep my content interesting so it's interesting to watch, I guess. But it's more like I'm sitting down with a cup of coffee with a friend and we're just hanging out together. That's kind of like how I visualize my channel. So, you know, I tell you a little bit what's going on in your life, and you guys usually communicate back in the comments about what's going on in yours, or on Instagram. You guys do reach out to me on Instagram, which is always so nice to hear from you. But I like to keep it very laid back and very, you know, I don't know what the word it is I'm looking for, but like you're having coffee with a friend. It keeps me sane, you guys. So that's honestly what it is. It keeps me sane, and like I have somebody to talk to that is over the age of my children, and as adults, it's an adult conversation that I'm having with myself at this point. Oh, can we just go back to the chicken ankles? Because I don't think I'll ever live that one down. Not that I would ever want to live that one down, because it's hilarious. All right, on to Sunday. So this week I have to like open up my plans. I know we have like a dentist appointment for the kids, and I have to figure out what we're gonna do for the orthodontist, and whether we're gonna put him in braces or I don't know. My 9-year-old, we took all of the kids in to get seen by the orthodontist, just to like, if there's anything extra that they have to catch, they can catch it at an earlier age. And he looked at his teeth and he's like, he was counting them, you know, and taking x-rays and all that jazz. But he's like, so he has an extra tooth. And I'm like, an extra tooth? He has it's a baby tooth, but it's an extra tooth. It's not, it doesn't belong anywhere. It didn't get shoved over or anything like that. It's just an extra tooth. I'm like, okay then, like, that's interesting. So he has to get it pulled, which I don't know. It breaks my heart, you guys. Like, I don't like anything with dental stuff. It just, for one, it makes me nauseous. It makes me really nauseous to think about my kids getting their teeth pulled or having to, you know, take care of it or change out gauze. Like, that's gonna be my husband's department, because it makes me sick to my stomach. And to think about, even though there's probably not much pain involved, you know, because they do not sedate you, but they give you the numbing stuff and all that kind of stuff, but it's still just really gruesome to me. I don't know why I didn't do another breakfast, lunch, and dinner thing. Sunday, I'm probably gonna do breakfast later with Benjamin. just him and I think, on this weekend. So yeah, it really freaks me out. So I can't do it. I don't even know what I'm going to do when the wisdom teeth thing comes around. Like, that is going to be all my husband's department, because I just can't. All right, so I left this little space here. I don't really know what I'm going to do here. I might like put like a gratitude thing or something that's sticking out to me. I don't know, but I really wanted to do something with this space. So, and I have to figure out, actually, you're going to let me know what I need to put here. I need to start getting up at 6 a.m. because I think that's a lot of my problem, is I'm not getting any time to myself. And it's, you know, I try to sneak out of bed without Benjamin waking up, and that doesn't go over very well. Usually he wakes right up and follows me out. So, and then he's cranky because I left him. I'm going to use this pen. I have been so in love with this pen. This is a Tombow. It is like the Japan model. Like, it is not like any of the Tombows you would find in the store. I got this through, I think, Stationery Pal, like, sent me just a bunch of random pens. This is a Tombow Aqua Gel. It's a gel ink pen. You have to kind of wait for it to dry before you like touch your paper, but I tell you what, if you are looking for the smoothest pen in the world, this is probably it. It's a 0.5. I flippin' love it. It is by far, like, my kids go to grab a pen, I'm like, don't touch my pen. Like, not that one. You can do anything else, but not that pen. It's that serious, you guys. All right, so kids, dentist. So like, I just blow on it a little bit before laying it down, and that's at 3:40, but we have to leave at 2:30. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in this 2 o'clock mark. And yeah, I don't really have a whole lot going on for this week, you guys. So Tuesday's pretty open right now. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the kids will be gone. Take them to the farm. It doesn't skip or anything. Like, it is, I swear, the world's best pen. All right, so then on Fridays, they go around 1 o'clock to the farm. I hear Benjamin. He didn't go to sleep yet, so I'm going to let him cry it out a little bit. I hate doing that, but what do you do? So now we get to use our school script. I almost forgot about that through the week, you guys. See, there's no mark on the other side. You just have to let it dry for a minute. So now we have school. Let's go ahead and use some of this washi. I'm gonna go here. I'm trying to like start school around 8:30, 9 o'clock is like our goal to get started on school. And that goes pretty much until noon. My son is kind of behind in some subjects right now, so I know it's like only 3 days in. So we do that past lunch, and then we're gonna just work till 1 because we do have to go to the dentist this day. Okay. And then on Tuesday, he He was like, I just got back from taking the kids to the farm again, and he was like fighting sleep in the vehicle. So I think he's just like restless more than anything. I was trying to keep him awake because I wanted to have his nap time at home, that I could go out and do my chores and he can rest peacefully in a nice quiet house. But evidently it works better if there's chaos. I'm like drawing a crooked line. All right, so we're usually going to school till about 3-ish, sometimes longer. Okay. And then this one is on this one. You can probably hear him. He's actually crying really loud, which is usually not that loud. If he doesn't stop, then I'll go in and rock him, but usually that's always a nightmare because then he expects me to go in every time and rock him. And Mama can't do that. She just can't. All right, there's that one. Thursday. Always makes me feel so guilty though when he's crying. All right. So last year we did school every day but Friday, and that just did not work because they were doing school for a very long time into the summer, and it just didn't work. So we're just gonna go every Friday for as long as we can. And just keep plucking away at it, I guess. Okay. Yep, here it is. So here we usually stop. Wow, that is really crooked. Somewhere around lunchtime before we have to go to the farm. Okay. And then on Sunday, of course, we don't have school on Sunday. Not that mean. I would probably have school on Sunday if the kids were here. All right, so grocery pickup. We are going to do a grocery pickup for the kids' dentist, probably somewhere after the dentist appointment. So I'm probably going to do it around 4. We're just going to use one of these grocery pickup stickers. I thought I just took one off. I must not have. Those are some old stickers from my shop. Monday, I mean, I'd like to work out, but it's going to probably be a busy day, and I'm not going to get a shower at lunchtime, so, well, I don't know. Maybe I would. Maybe I would. We're going to wait. We're going to wait on that. So vitamins. I need to start taking my morning vitamins earlier, because like my afternoon vitamins run too late in the afternoon, and then I take my nighttime vitamins at like midnight, so that's not too good. And another vitamins. We'll do it after dinner. I do like having those as check boxes because then I know I've done it. He's still crying, you guys. I'm probably gonna have to pause. Just don't want to go in there because then he's gonna think that if I cry, my mom's gonna come in and save me. And I don't want to start that back up again because we got in that habit for a while, and whew, that was hard on everybody. Just very hard on everybody. So there's that. I'm gonna do vitamins here. Did I have that like closer to lunch? That one. Vitamins. And then after dinner. He usually gives up by now, so I'm thinking that maybe there might be a diaper situation, or he dropped his stuffed animal or his passy and he's angry about it. But then if you go in and check for that stuff, it's basically over. So I'm just going to do these vitamins and check boxes, and if he's still at it, I'm going to just stop my video and go check. And it is what it is, you know? Just is what it is. All right. And there's a lot of construction stuff going on outside, so he's probably like got the FOMO. He doesn't want to miss out on any of the action. He loves trucks and chainsaws and tractors and all that kind of stuff. So he's a typical boy, basically. Typical boy. He's probably thinking, how dare you enjoy yourself by planning, mother? How dare you? I need to find more of these pens because I swear I do not want to run out of them ever in my life. Oh, I did that there, so I'll just take them when I get back. This is the Happy Planner checklist, by the way, if you're wondering what kind of checklist thing this is. It's by the Happy Planner. I used to be a very dedicated Happy Planner girl not too long ago. And now I'm just kind of obsessed with the Erin Condren, so there's that. I do take my vitamins on Saturday. I just don't schedule them. I just kind of take them when I take them. I don't really plan on the Sabbath, so. All right, you guys, I think that's gonna do it for me. I got my vitamins in, got my routines in, some school, all the good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see everybody in the next one. Bye-bye.